Elkhorn Valley 2 on the top.
Yeah, so we have a matchup of Eustis-Farnam comes in at 2nd seed right now with a 5-2 record on the season. Elkhorn Valley 2 comes in as a 6th seed with a 4-3 record. Oh, there was a bit of a misprint on this side. Oh, well. Yeah, but it's still a pretty good matchup. Most teams are pretty, we checked, a lot of teams are pretty even across the board with trophies. Trophies are earned throughout the regular play to rank up in different leagues. And it's not, like I said, not quite an indicator of how good a player is, but it gives you a good idea of where your players are at.
And in a friendly duel battle, all of the cards are the same level. They're all sitting at a level 11.
Yep. Yeah.
They all cost a different amount of elixir, but in normal play, all those cards can level up as high as 14.
14, correct, yep. And then also certain cards are unlocked at certain arenas, so when players rank up, they do get access to certain cards. So you do kind of, there is some advantage to playing the game and getting up in those arenas so you can get certain cards.
I feel like this is the first time we've seen that.
Oh, Skeleton Giant?
Not Skeleton Giant, the one coming up behind us.
Oh, Electro Machine.
Cairo takes a tower. Early tower.
Early tower. Zappy? No, that's a different one. Zappy would be a different card. The little vehicle is called Sparky? These are names. These names his cards. It's Zappy was the name of that card.
Eustis has a tower that could go out this time. One more hit. There we go.
So we have a tie game here. And we get some King Tower damage. Got a little hit. Skeleton Giant comes out, and Barrel comes out with the barb. Cannon doing some damage.
Bomb gonna take out those extra.
Take out Earthquakes the Phoenix. Egg will not survive. Royal Princess gets taken out by the Royal Ghost, and then Baby Dragon comes out. We'll go in.
Royal Ghost being pulled away by the
Hog Rider.
Hog Rider.
Smart pull, gets up barbs, take out the Royal Ghost. Hog Rider goes after Cannon. Goblin Barrel comes out, doing some damage. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Just going right away for the King Tower. Not even gonna bother with the mini towers.
Yeah, just towers. Just towers. Yeah. Big push down the left side. Royal Ghost moving its way on the other side. Really weak though. Hog comes out. Looks like we'll take. Gets pulled by the cannon. Zappies is moving its way with Firecracker on the left side. Royal Princess looks like it's got a Barbarian. Trying to 1v1 it, see if it'll do anything. Does occupy it. Skeleton Giant does come out. Royal Princess. Skeleton Giant doing some damage on King Tower. Goblin Barrel comes out. 100 left on the top left. 2 Firecrackers coming out. Gets missed by those little Zap Spirit, the Electric Spirit. Hog Rider will stall it. Not quite take it out.
Holding on, 36 left on that tower.
Yeah, he's really trying to on the defensive. Goblin Barrel comes out, trying to take out. There it goes. Eustis-Farnam gets that first win. All right, so now it's really thinking, what am I going to play next? What deck will I use? So trying to see. Be a different look on this one.
Starting with a Skarmy.
Yeah, Skarmy in the back, right in the middle. If you notice, where you place the cards determines kind of what direction they move. So right in the middle, they can go left or right. Nice little split.
I feel like that was a play to draw out the other player to see if they would toss out, what cards they would toss out.
Yep, just kind of see. And then you can see place some cards. Again, you can't really see it on the screen, but on the player side, there is it's like a board. There's little certain squares they can go to, and they can't go get placed. And so that pulls certain cards left or right. It'll indicate, trigger certain movements. Some cards only go for the towers, some cards go for whatever's nearby, so it's kind of, again, there's a lot more strategy to this game than it seems. So we got some tower damage, but nothing too much to be worried about. Again, just letting things play out. Looks like both players checking what they have, working towards the elixir. We do have a P.E.K.K.A. that comes out. We'll take out the Valkyrie and now wait to see what will go next. Which go on the opposite side? Must be some strategy there. Not quite sure. Is that a Ice Spirit? We'll get the freeze on the P.E.K.K.A. and then the counter P.E.K.K.A. comes out. With the freeze on the P.E.K.K.A. will do some good damage, and they take each other out. Here we come. The Witch on tower gets taken out by the Electro Wizard, then taken out by the mini P.E.K.K.A. Goblins come out. Gets, I think it's called Tornadoes, but does, if you notice, activated the King's Tower. So again,
both players with a card we haven't seen yet.
Yep, yeah, it's still the mystery card, as we'll call it. Waiting to see, so it could be, again, something they don't want to use, or maybe something that'll be better for them later on. And it was a zap. Eustis-Farnam, the last card was a zap. Used it right there to take out some of the troops. I want to call it Tornado Twister when they pull the cards towards the middle.
Yeah.
Cyclone.
Something like that.
One of those names. Pretty even across when it comes to tower damage. Both players with some damage, but nothing really to be alarmed about. So it looks like we're going to lock into sudden death. The P.E.K.K.A.s make their way across the bridge towards each other.
Not a lot of damage on any of the towers.
Yeah, so it's gonna
be a long overtime.
It's gonna be a long overtime. Probably gonna work into the triple elixir later on, but we'll see as troops are kind of making their way towards each other.
A lot of baiting going on.
A lot of back and forth ordeal here. One thing I've noticed that each card does take a certain amount of elixir. So some decks are known to be higher elixir decks or lower elixir. So you could have short elixir decks where you just spam quite a bit of cards, or others you have to wait and kind of build up your elixir, and you get those beefier, tankier cards that can take a lot of hits and do a lot of damage. So it's kind of game of mind trying to see. Again, not a lot of movement. A lot of things in the middle on the bridges, but Zap was the other last card.
Yeah.
So
That's funny that both those last cards were zaps.
Yeah, so now we got some tower damage coming up from Giga doing a good amount of damage. Boy, he's doing a push. Gets stopped by the P.E.K.K.A. though.
Making a play
with 400. Again, he could play for the tower to win it, or just go for the overtime. Kind of up to the players feel like P.E.K.K.A. comes out, and I think he will. The background effects right there. Working towards the middle again. Both players back and forth. Pulls them. I think he's working towards that tower, and I think Giga will hold off.
Trying to get there, he just can't make his way across.
Defending that tower, gonna get the win on the tiebreaker. So good job. We'll make it a 1-1. Now, last deck for the battle. Battle 3 coming up. Let's hear it for Battle 3.
Yay! Got a lot of people focused right now.
Oof. And oh, there's another new card. We'll look that one up. we have Ram Rider. So that's a new one. Haven't been seen today. Barbarians have been played. Skarmy comes out, but then Balloon, and it looks like a snowball. That was just a snowball. Inferno Dragon comes out, taking out the Balloon, but Balloon again drops that little bomb that will do some damage, not quite a lot, but it is damage. Bats come out to stall the Inferno Dragon and take it out. Then we have Musketeer that comes out, and Barbarian right in the middle meeting, or not Barbarian, Lumberjack meeting right in the middle. Again, dropping that rage spell, but no other troops nearby.
Both are going to sit and wait and see who's going first. All right, here we go.
Yeah, pretty even. Mecha Knight comes out. Mecha Knight does this thing where he loads up and then he jumps onto whatever thing he's aiming for. So use the Knight to pull him from rather than jumping on the tower, jumping against the Knight. Barbarian, or Lumberjack, I think it's Lumberjack, and Barbarian take out the Mecha Knight. Bats come out. Fire Spirit takes out the Bats. Skarmy takes out the Lumberjack. Balloon making its way across.
Trying to get there.
The Rage will help it move across.
Going to do a lot of damage up there.
Going to do a lot of damage. Inferno Dragon does come out, but not after a good amount of damage being to that tower. So Eustis-Farnam right now with the early lead with the tower damage. Mecha Knight comes out on the offensive, jumps on the tower. We got tower damage. Mecha Knight really moving, hitting some good damage, and doesn't quite. It does get the tower. So 30 seconds left.
Balloon's trying to make a play.
Balloon's trying to get some play.
Freezing up there.
We got Lumberjack taken out by the Skarmy. Knight gets taken out by the Skarmy as well. Lumberjack Inferno Dragon now on the other tower. Lumberjack by himself walking its way towards tower. Mecha Knight does come out for the defensive. Looks like he's going to try to hold for the win.
It looks like Elkhorn Valley takes this game.
Takes first game. Takes game of the threes. Now we have the number 2 players. We will have Brian Malanco versus Caleb Walters.
And we're supposed to tell Eustis that Corporal Mold is watching.
Tell Eustis that Corporal Mold is watching.
Corporal Mold. Somebody out there gets it.
That was a good match.
That was a very good match. A lot of stuff. Good things to see out there. Ready for the next match. We're good to go whenever.
Douglas. All right, here we go.
I'm interested to see between the different players on the same team what kind of deck evolution we see.
That's true.
Are they using the same decks between all the players in the same team?
Yeah, I know a lot of players use the meta cards, but some players like to keep to their own play style, do what they like, whatever they find.
Dropping a rage and a balloon making its way over to the tower.
Early damage out of Elkhorn Valley. So Elkhorn Valley 2 will be up top, and whereas Eustis-Farnam's on bottom.
Bowler? Bowler's coming out.
Oh, Bowler, yeah.
I don't think we've seen him yet today.
No, Bowler. See, like I said, it's a lot of cards in Clash Royale that players can choose from. Well over, I would say, 30 cards.
Bowler's going to do a lot of damage here.
Yeah, and so cards come in 3 different categories. We have the troop cards, we have then buildings, and then we have spells. Haven't seen a lot of buildings today, other than probably Inferno Tower and Cannon. Buildings are used as to just another place as like a blocker. They can defend the other towers. They can pull right there.
Like take right there, pulled that Hog Rider away.
Rather than going for straight for damage. Tower's weak. Hog Rider gets it.
Hog Rider's gonna take it.
Take it right away. Tower taken right away. But still, about a minute and a half.
Yeah, there's a lot of game left.
A lot of game left. A lot can happen. the Lumberjack going to get some tower damage on the King Tower, but Balloon doesn't quite get to tower, but does do a little splash damage with that bomb. Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Electro Wizard gonna do damage on King Tower. Barbs come out, will defend the tower and take out the Electro Wizard. Now working their way up to the bridge, but Bowler comes out, doing some good damage, does some area damage as it rolls the boulder, can hit multiple cards as the boulder moves around. And then now we have a Balloon and a Bowler coming out.
Gonna try and make his way down to that King Tower.
Yep, a lot of cards coming out.
Oh, he got baited over.
It's Frozen plus the Inferno Dragon. Oh, get down King Tower.
He's gonna go for the King Tower. He's gonna get a lot of damage in there.
A lot of damage as it works, but don't count out Eustis-Farnam quite yet. Again, still got 30 seconds left. Can tie it up. Doesn't quite need to take out the King's Tower yet, but does need to make some sort of offensive push to try to make it back. We have a lot of cards being played on the right side now. Working towards the other tower. Spell comes out, freezes, but then Ice Wizard comes out, will stop the Bowler in its tracks, but I don't know if he'll take it out. Another Bowler comes out. We got a bowling party over here. Bats coming out, and that'll do it.
And he nails a strike.
And there he goes.
Eustis-Farnam takes that match.
That was a good one. So game one goes to Brian Malenko. Let's get a shout out to the Winnebago esports team walking in.
Let's go, Bago.
So game two underway. Now we got, let's see, we have Mecha Knight right in the middle. Barb Barrel comes out, stops the Mecha Knight just enough, and then the Phoenix comes out.
Phoenix, pretty popular card.
Yeah, pretty popular card. Seen it a couple times today. I do know Phoenix is the most recent card I think they added. So players probably still learning how to use it, when to use it. Again, so this one, this card, I think if I looked it up, it was called Zappy.
Let's just call it Zappy.
I think it's called Zappy as far as I know.
Does a lot of damage if it can get its shot off.
Full charge, yeah, full charge shot does do quite a bit of damage.
Is he gonna get one? There we go.
Sparky.
We were close.
Oh.
Sparky, Zappy, same difference.
That's it. Yeah, it's a good name. And Barrel comes out on both sides, gets some damage on the tower. Inferno Dragon really doing some damage. Leaves it, doesn't quite get tower. Barb's also making the way up, but doesn't quite get tower. We have another card. I don't know. I haven't seen this one yet today. Looks like a little Lumberjack with the musket. Hunter. The Hunter card was out. And then we also have, I'm going to guess, Goblin Giant. That's a safe.
Yeah.
Keep guess for that, Goblin Giant. It does take tower, though. Which comes out to stop the offensive. We're getting close to a minute for double elixir time. Which is coming out. And now making a push.
25 hit points left on there. He's going to go.
I think the Goblin Barrel will get it and take it. So we have a tie game now. We have about 45 seconds left. Looks like we've seen a big offensive push towards King's Tower. Zappy's on the right
Wall
side.
Breakers trying to make their way down.
Wall Breakers will hit tower.
Pulled away.
Twister gets pulled away.
Sparky.
Lot of damage.
Evaded away again.
Lot of damage going to the King's Tower though, but Sparky.
Oh, it doesn't get a shot off.
Doesn't get a shot off. Witch coming out. We'll fight the Phoenix. We got about 15 seconds left. Still plenty of time to work with. Again, once we go into double elixir time, it then goes into sudden death. Sparky, Zappy, the giant tank thing that can shoot is on the right side. Doesn't get any damage off, but Goblin Giant on the left side.
He's going to speed away from that Valkyrie. He's going to do some damage to that.
Yep, we got quite a bit of damage, and then we got the Dark Knight. Doesn't get the tower as well, so some good defensive plays there.
Another Sparky coming out.
By Frosty. Mecha Knight comes out and is fighting the Goblin Giant. Really, that Sparky, will we see it hit tower this time? It looks like it's gonna be able to make it there this time.
There it goes.
But there's King Tower. And Elkhorn Valley 2 gets the win. So now we have Elkhorn Valley 1. We will have Caden versus Broden.
Okay. Figure out who these are.
Yeah, Caden and Broden. Players looking at their hands, looking at the cards, ready to go.
So much be. We'll watch MLG. So it'll be Elkhorn Valley on the bottom.
All right, so Pekka comes out, gets a Hog Rider, but gets it, and then we have Queen. Oh, Queen! You haven't seen Queen at all today.
No, that's the first time we've seen Queen.
There's Queen. A lot of these cards are very popular cards, originally from Clash of Clans. If anyone still plays that game, it's more or less that's where a lot of these cards derived from. A lot of these characters are from that game, and then were adapted into what is now known as Clash Royale, which is a very popular game amongst people.
Building up lots of cards, letting the elixir flow here.
No one leaking quite yet. Royal Hogs coming out. Barrel will come out and cannon to stop the Royal Hogs. We'll trade each other, but no damage to anything. Pekka comes out. Skeleton Giant working its way towards the middle, gets pulled by the Freeze Wizard, but then will get taken out. Queen doing some damage against the Pekka, gets fireballed. Hog Rider is taking doing some tower damage right there. Queen gets zapped, gets stunned for a second, but will do a couple shots of tower damage there. Now players again, we're at 60 seconds left. Double elixir time, so kind of changes the game as we move across.
Yeah. Elkhorn Valley's bottom tower has the most damage loss so far.
Yeah, but right side clean on both ends. So I think we'll see a lot of action on the left side, trying to get that last tower and then defend it. So Barbarian comes out. Inferno Tower is out though. We'll defend a little bit. Pekka comes out, so just a lot of cards being played right now. Inferno Tower gets taken out. Hog Rider doesn't quite get to tower. Queen out there holding the line, holding that bridge. Looks like we're gonna see a good push on the left side. Takes out Queen, pulls Skeleton Giant and the Skellies. Gets an Earthquake out, gonna do some damage on the tower. Hog Rider's coming out, gets stopped by Mini Pekka, but will do some damage. Not quite take the tower out quite yet.
So close.
We are in sudden death, so again, any tower taken out will mean victory here, and looks like
no.
We are at
one more point left.
As people say, 1 HP.
Is he gonna get there?
He's one shot. Can he get it? He's holding.
Here comes that Earthquake.
And there's the Earthquake. So Eustis-Farnam takes that one. All right, so we're into game number 2, which comes out, and then we got a bomb tower. Can kind of hold the line, attack some enemies, do good splash damage. Then we have Skeleton King, right? Skeleton King. coming out with the Goblin Dart. Infernal Dragon coming out, doing some damage against the Skeleton King, and will take it out. And then Goblin Dart, though, will get some tower damage working through. If you notice right there in the middle, the bomb tower did fall. What happens over time is those buildings that are used for defenses and things like that are slowly lose health points as they just kind of stand there. Over time, they will just kind of eventually go away themselves. So something to keep in mind. Some players might wait for them to wait out, things like that. All right, Mecha Knight working its way. So it'll probably get pulled by that bomb tower on its first jump. Infernal Dragon and then Skeleton King and Goblin Dart. So Skarmy comes out, take out the Mecha Knight. Valkyrie to counter the Skarmy. Again, cards work really well against each other. Some are better than the others. So Goblin Barrel comes out. We'll get a couple hits on the tower. And then we got Miner taken out by the Skarmy. But then arrows quickly do work of the Skarmy. And then Log takes out Goblin Dart. Or Dart Goblin. We got about double XP time now. Or XP, double elixir time. Now we got one tower.
Close.
Yeah, it's close, about 800. Eustis-Farnam, one perfect tower. The other one, it's taken out. A lot of action going on. About 35 seconds left. Really got to make a push here. Try to even out some of the tower damage.
Drop the Skarmy down there.
Yeah, Skeleton King comes out. Mecha Knight comes out. Left side tower does get wall breaker twice, but doesn't really do much for it. Trying to take out that bomb tower, and he does with the...
Do some damage up there to that tower.
Yeah, trying to stop that Mecha Knight from getting the tower, but I think he's going to jump.
Keeps getting baited away.
Yep, gets the defense right now is really coming for Eustis-Farnam. But now getting some tower damage. That Inferno Dragon.
Oh, wow.
Wow, does he get it in sudden death time?
Yes.
And he does.
Wow.
So we got a 1-1. Now this will bring to game number 3 for this little matchup of the number 1s. So right away with the Goblin Barrel to get some damage, and bats coming out.
Bullseye. Yay.
We'll have to check the replay on that one. Trying to get the scores right over here, so a lot of games do kind of blend together. Just 3 games per player.
See a lot of cards.
Yeah, I see a lot of cards. So we're trying to get the official score over here. We got a tower taken out. Eustis-Farnam gets that tower right away, but again, about 1:40 left still, so still plenty of time to come back. Princess doing some damage on tower. Hog Rider comes out with the balloon. Bats come out to stop the Hog Rider, but not without damage coming out.
Phoenix going to try and make its way over.
Yeah, Phoenix
some damage on the tower.
Again, King's Tower just taking some chip damage. Royal Giant coming out. Phoenix gets taken out by the bats.
Make it back alive.
I think he'll make it back
He's
alive.
gonna do it.
He's gonna do it. So again, comes back alive, full health, takes out 3 towers, and this is Eustis-Farnam really coming in right now, doing some work. About half tower for King's Tower, but then thankfully the Phoenix is taken out. Now we're in double elixir time. Really, Elkhorn Valley is gonna have to make a big push right here, try to get those towers back, because now they are down 2 towers to none. Have to be equal to go into sudden victory.
Yeah.
So
about 45 seconds left.
Yeah, Goblin Barrel comes out, plays Hogs Rider does do some damage. Oh, Balloon won't quite take out Tower. Does get Tower with
One
arrows.
tower out.
30 seconds to get.
Not going to be quite enough to win it.
It's really going to have to try to get a push on the other tower and try to defend themselves. So a lot of damage coming out.
Try and take King Tower.
Phoenix gets resurrected.
8 points left on there.
Okay, so it's going to have to see a really big push here. 8 points left on King's Tower, but that's come out.
Goblin's going to take it.
Goblin will take King's Tower, and
3 seconds
Eustis-Farnam gets the win on this one, 2-1. So now trying to get an official score.
Yeah, so we need to maybe player 2's.
Yeah, player 2.
If you could stop by the table here quick.
Yeah, player 2 stop by real quick so we can get an official count.
What was your count?
Oh, my backpack. Up there. My backpack's up there. Okay. So player 2 for Eustis-Farnam? Yeah. So what was the score on that one? Was it 2-1 or 2-0?
We could look back here, I'll bet too.
Was it 2-0?
Whoops.
I'll double check with Brian too.
Was that
We
Brian's
can do
match?
this.
Yeah, Brian.
Brian, was yours 2-0 or 2-1?
You.
Was your match 2-0 or 2-1?
Okay.
2-0, okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right, we got that figured out.
Back.
Fantastic.
Yeah, right. Just so many matches.
I'm going to pay closer attention now.
Right,
What
yeah.
our standings look like right now?
So it's hard to tell. So now we do have, while he's trying to get that scored up, we do have Elkhorn Valley 1 versus Sandy Creek. So
far we've got our first match was Sandy Creek versus Eustis-Farnam, 4-3. Then both Elkhorn Valley teams, 5-2, and the game that just finished up, Elkhorn Valley 2 versus Eustis-Farnam, was 5-3.
okay. All right. So still still 3 more matches left overall. Now we got Elkhorn Valley 1 versus Sandy Creek. Then after that, we'll have Sandy Creek again versus Elkhorn Valley 2. And to finish us off for the night, or for this Division 4 Clash Royale, will be Elkhorn Valley 1 versus Eustis-Farnam.
And winners will be determined by total wins.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, it's still
or total points.
Yes.
I guess by the time we're done here.
Total points at the end of the round. Right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so we still got plenty of matches left to be played here.
3 out of 6 so far, so we're halfway through.
There, really progressing, moving and grooving, as people say.
Okay, so.
You say that?
I do say that. If you had me in a classroom, people know I say moving and grooving. All right, so I think we're ready to roll. Players, when you are ready, we can start.
Sandy Creek.
All right, so first match we have Miles Full Sauce versus Garrett Fisher
The Garanitor
versus Miles.
All right. Nice little strong bat.
All right, we got some energy from the crowd, so we're starting. Right away, we got Bomb coming out. Hog Rider gets drawn to the cannon, and I won't do much other than just do some cannon damage. Goblin Dart comes out. Bomb comes out, but then Barb Barrel comes out, takes out the Goblin Dart, and then gets drawn by the Mini P.E.K.K.A. So just, again, just a lot of stuff going on right away. Ooh, this card. I don't know what this was called.
Fancy Knight. Fancy
I
Prince.
think you're actually close. I think it's Golden.
Golden Knight.
No,
Golden Knight.
You weren't too far off.
Kind of looks like a Flash Gordon kind of.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, if anyone knows that reference. So then we do have Elkhorn Valley up top, and we have Sandy Creek on bottom. So on the screen we have Sandy Creek on the left side, and then on the right side we have Elkhorn Valley. Got some tower damage there. Some decent damage. Pretty slow start here. Maybe players are just kind of waiting. We got 1 card for Sandy Creek, not seen yet, and then we have 2 cards for Elkhorn Valley, waiting to be seen. We got about 30 seconds before double elixir time.
It's probably going to be pretty anticlimactic. It's going to be just like the bolt.
Yep. Hog Rider, Dark comes out, Golden Knight comes out, Twister, Tornado, not too long ago. Now Phoenix is making its way across the bridge, just working.
Baited him with a cannon.
Again, still waiting for the last cards for both players. We got double elixir. Phoenix doesn't get the res. There we go. Electro Giant comes out, so that's kind of
just not a lot happening. It's kind of a slowish kind of match. So
yeah.
Hopefully it'll pick up now that we're double elixir.
Double elixir time. Not gonna happen. Double elixir. Golden Knight plus the Electro Giant. A lot of firepower there, but hold to the middle. Phoenix gets taken out. Electro Giant doesn't quite get anything. Phoenix gets resurrected plus the Hog Rider. Bolt the cannon. Looks like it's gonna get some tower damage. Golden Knight comes out. Yeah, oh, we got double Phoenix now. What was that? Lightning Storm? Back in.
Becca's trying to make his way there.
Nothing. So we're at sudden death right now. Really not too much of an advantage either way, but still there is a
just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
If this comes down to the end, that total damage. Right now, it looks like it could go. Looks like it'll go to Elkhorn Valley.
Again, still plenty of match left. They give you 2 minutes of overtime, so we can kind of see. Electro Giant coming out the Phoenix guards. Those are called guards. I looked it up.
Okay.
Coming out and stopping some progress right there. Phoenix. Golden Knight moving the Electro Giant. Phoenix fighting the Phoenix. Golden Knight comes out but gets stopped by the pick for a second. Gets tornadoed back. Phoenix resurrects plus Golden Knight. Golden Mechanics, a lot of defense. You got double Phoenix though. Could do some big damage. Gets pulled by the guard.
Giant lightning storm, whatever that.
Yeah. Big tower damage. Could possibly nope. Won't quite take it. So now we got triple elixir. We got overtime. About a minute left. Hog coming out. Hold the middle. Electro Giant in the middle. Phoenix pulls out. Another Phoenix comes down there. There's a lot going on.
A lot is going on that bridge.
Yeah, that's what
guards come out. Getting pulled away again by the tornado.
And Hog comes out with. That's a big push to come on the right side. Candy comes out to stop, but I don't think he'll do much. Oh, big tower damage. Golden Knight comes out, defending really well. Mini P.E.K.K.A. fighting the Golden Knight right in the middle.
Not gonna make it.
But Cannon will draw the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't know.
15 seconds left here.
What's tower damage? Elkhorn Valley's top left tower hasn't taken really much damage, so right now advantage goes to actually with Eustis-Farnam. I think has advantage. So the way it works is even though they have collectively more damage. It all depends on who can outlast. So I think Eustis-Farnam will get that one.
Sandy Creek.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Sandy Creek.
I forgot. We had a long match with Eustis-Farnam.
Ekes out the win.
Yeah, Sandy Creek ekes out that first win. That was just match number 1. So
wow,
could be right enough to be a long one. All right, so we're back in it for game number 2. Mecha Knight coming out right away. Gonna get a maybe switching in, moving to a more aggressive style deck. Knight comes out with bats, gonna do really good damage on that Mecha Knight and take it out. Valkyrie comes out, but going the other way. Infernal Dragon comes out, takes out the troop that was underneath it. Now, Wall Breaker's coming out, taking out the Inferno Tower. Won't quite take it out.
Not going to get it.
Infernal Dragon will take it out, but then get taken out itself. So, a little bit of tower damage up there. Goblin Barrel, really popular card amongst most of the players. It's a good card to place while your tower is distracted or troops are distracted. You can throw it and place it anywhere you want on the field, so on your own side, but typically on the enemy side, right by their tower.
Valkyrie making a push towards tower, which close behind.
Got some tower damage going on. Bats coming out, but Log will halt the Hog Rider for a second. Gets zapped, so Hog Rider's gonna have a couple swings in to the tower. So we got about
did some good damage that time.
Yeah, about 400 difference in tower damage right now. So really open to anyone. Inferno Dragon comes out, goes to the Inferno Tower and gets taken out.
Now you just wait out that tower until it slowly burns down.
Yep, and the tower can just slowly burn its way out, and it'll fall. So again, we got some leakage coming out from Miles up there with the elixir, but again, probably just waiting out that Inferno Tower. We might see some bears, something. Neck and Knight comes out. Hog Rider again will get right past the Neck and Knight. Hog Rider is a card designed just go straight for tower, or I guess straight for a building. Ignores troops and everything. Now we have 30 seconds left, so we got plenty of time. About 500 to 1,000 in the tower on the same lane. Other side is they're both just leave those alone. Let them play out, I guess. Neck and Knight comes out against the Inferno Dragon, and the Valkyrie underneath. Barrel the Princess to take it out with some goblin damage. Hopefully in the tower.
Goblin Barrel trying to do just a little bit of damage there.
So now we're at sudden death. Hog Rider.
Hog Rider is going to make a big play.
Skarmy coming in, Zap's coming in.
Going to get one hit in.
Oh yeah, but that's putting it closer. That'll do it, I think.
That's going to do it.
That'll do it.
So Sandy Creek.
Sandy Creek gets that first win.
All right, moving on to our game 2 for this one.
Moving on to game 2. So now we have Sandy Creek. We got Sawyer
Douglas
versus Caden for game number 2 of the 2s.
So Yeeter Beam getting right in there. So we'll get Sandy Creek Yeeter Beam
versus Elkhorn Valley's Caden.
Yeah. Sandy Creek on the bottom there, Elkhorn Valley on the top.
Ghost comes out, gets stopped by the witch right away. Do a little bit of damage, but then will get taken out. Coming out. Before that, Caden and Elkhorn Valley will be the top of our screen. And Sandy Creek again will be the bottom.
Shock Tower, Electro Tower,
I think it's called Tesla Coil.
Tesla Coil. I think you're right.
I only know that because it was Clash of Clans quite a bit.
Okay.
Not anymore. I think it's still the same card. Again, a lot of these cards come from Clash of Clans.
I put a lot of hours in Clash of Clans.
Yeah,
it just got kind of old after a while.
Yeah, it did.
The grind.
The grind. It's every day playing wars and everything.
Yep.
It really gets tedious. So this game, you can progress on your own speed. You really don't have to play every day. They do have a clan, so you can do stuff with them, but it's not as daunting as Clash of Clans. Pekka take out the Tesla coil. And then looks like it's not quite make it to tower. Gets logged out. We're at double elixir time. We get the bandit.
Playing it kind of safe so far. Sandy Creek's probably got the most damage done to him.
With big offensive push.
Good tower damage there at Elkhorn Valley.
Pekka is trying to do his best to fight off the army. Skeletons coming out, getting logged. Royal Ghost coming out. And now we got a little push by the Royal Ghost and Pekka get magic archer. Big damage, I think. That won't quite get the tower. Again, though, you're right.
Come on. Hog Rider can get in there and do a little bit of damage yet there.
So now we're at,
close.
Now we're at sudden death. Kind of can be anyone. Eustis-Farnam again. Does have one card left to play, so who knows what not maybe wait to use it later, or maybe it's not something they need. Goblin Barrel's gonna come out, I think.
Could be it. Yep.
There you go. So game 1 goes to Eustis-Farnam.
Sandy Creek.
How do I keep doing that? Sorry, Eustis-Farnam. you guys were a long match, so I said your name quite a bit. So Sandy Creek with the win. Someone's name wrong. Sounded out like Braden. Alright. Or Braden, if I said your name wrong, I'm sorry. It probably is. Alright, so game 2. A little bit tower damage on part of Sandy Creek's side, but Elkhorn Valley side now. I think that comes out. It's drawn by the starts. This is gonna have some wacky name, I know it is. Mighty Miner. So, kind of starting to see this trend in the last couple games. Sandy Creek doing a really good job defending and then really pushing off that initial troop being taken out. They usually have cannons or full road delivery to stop them right away. There's a great push right here.
Denied by the Skarmy.
Denied by the Skarmy and Log. Skarmy making its way with a mini Pekka hidden in there.
Gonna get drawn away.
Yeah, the Mighty Miner.
Frozen. Not gonna get any hits in.
Nope, not quite. So we got coming out some bats. Cannon, like I said, just farm. Out here defending pretty well. Now I'm going defensive after defense. Get some tower damage. So we got 30 seconds left on the radio timer. Double elixir, really not really playing too much of it. I think this week. And then stays ready. Balloon though creeping.
Trying to get there.
Making its way.
Gonna do a little damage there with the bomb.
Yep. Now we got a big push right here by Sandy Creek. We got 7 deaths. Oh, some big damage on the tower. And a little bit more right there for some good measure. So now we've got kind of a little standstill. Let's see what we're gonna do.
Drop the bullet way back there. Let some elixir build up again.
Miner can do the that. Didn't quite get now. Big battles going on in the middle now. Very, I think it's important. Push right here, huge. This side got some free spells. Connected Knight coming out. Fighting the Mighty Miner. But getting stopped. Yet double cannons in the middle. So you would have thought it's Clash of Clans out here with the cannons.
A lot of back and forth here.
I don't know if that cannon is far enough into the side to activate those troops to go
It's just
over.
just watching for that placement sometimes, just look for the window where you can sneak by him and not get hit.
Yeah, about 50 seconds left. Now we got close to the triple elixir time. Sparmy comes out, defending really well. Mighty Miner getting stopped by the Sparmy. Alright, now, left side.
Going down both lanes now.
Stop right away from Mighty Miner. Now we have triple elixir, correct?
Yep.
A lot of cards will be played. Now it's really up to who can get the most damage.
Two cannons going.
Yeah, right now, Sandy Creek with the advantage. They have tower damage advantage right now, so they can just play defensively.
10 seconds left.
Really
As long as they can hold off.
and make a really big push. A lot of cards being played. They're going to do it. We don't know if Sandy Creek's going to get that win.
Yep. Lots of tower there. All right, Sandy Creek gets that win.
Yep, another 2-0.
We're at game 3 now.
On to game number 3, we have the ones. We have Aiden and I want to say Alston. I don't know if that's correct. It might be. I think I'm saying that right. Alston?
I think so.
Alston Clark.
Alston Clark.
Or better known as Sinister Moose. And then we have 8 tracks for Elkhorn Valley. So
Wait for these to pop up here and we'll join the game.
yeah, game number 3 amongst the ones.
We'll join Sinister Moose here, so Sandy Creek will be on the bottom.
Yep.
My little pocket on the side.
And we are off. Ram, I think it's Ram Rider. Oh yeah, Ram Rider actually one of. Trying to get some nourishment and some fuel for us.
So yeah, there is a big video display. It's not a projector, it's a big TV. So it's probably like an 80-inch screen. Yeah. Yeah, so you can at least see what's going on.
Yeah, Ajax, a little different playstyle than the other ones. Coming out with, Ram Rider trying to get some damage on the tower. I don't know if he'll quite get there. No, it does hit a little bit.
Got one little hit off.
I like these aggressive decks rather than, playing the chess. You just make your move and make the other.
Yep. Yep, Golden Knight going on the left side, and then we got Balloon coming out with the Phoenix, though, defending it. Will get to tower, you do a little damage, but not much smarter than that. Golden Knight unbothered right now, going up, but there's the Mech Knight coming out. Nice little brawl. Phoenix again doing some damage. Inferno Dragon comes out, takes out the Phoenix. Nope, doesn't get the Phoenix. Phoenix still doing some damage up there. Now it gets taken out. Mech Knight, big jump, but doesn't get much anything. Lumberjack coming out. Inferno Dragon in. Fire Spirit.
That Inferno Dragon can take out that. Get down there with the rage, a little bit of damage.
Yep, and now the Phoenix, though, will come back to resurrect with the Golden Knight now, but Ram Rider on the left side. It's kind of split right now. Sparmy.
It's a good play, so he gets hit with both towers there.
Yep. tower damage. So right now, Atrax on the offensive, really bringing it to Sandy Creek. Sandy Creek, though, plenty of time, 30 seconds left to make a push. Electro Giant coming out. Gonna get the second that comes out, but will do some big damage at the tower. Might take it out here. One more hit, that might be it. There goes. Now, moving himself forward down to the. So now,
15 seconds left here.
Atrax really got to make a push. But yeah, making a push now. Ram. Oh, gets. No, everything gets pulled to the side. That's all he needed. See again, plenty of time to get that first win. So
Sandy Creek
gets the first round of that one of the ones.
Going to round 2 here. First my legs sort of build up. I don't remember what that knight is called.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, yes.
Giant. Making it
there. Can do a little bit of damage up there.
Yeah, there's some big damage now. That goes out to the other range. Oh, too. Yeah. That's a tower. That's a tower for sure.
That's fast.
Yeah, some of these towers are, some of these strategies are really offensive. That one. So
Sandy
now,
Creek not going to play around this time.
Yeah, Sandy Creek now can just honestly defend for 2 minutes, which is quite a long time.
That's a lot. There's a lot of match left here.
Yeah, so probably haven't seen the elixir pump.
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't seen that one at all today.
What it does is, over time, it gives you 1 extra elixir as the match goes on. The pumps, so again, be used to help get cards out there faster. Oh, here's one offensive. Doesn't quite get tower.
Almost.
200 damage. So again, could bring it back and tie it up just as quickly as they lost their first tower. Minions coming out, flying across the bridge. Bandit going for a dash. Gets pulled by the Goblin Giant, and then yeah, we'll just get some chip damage. Ram coming in, our battling ram will hit tower and take it. We got tie game. Rageful coming out with the Goblin Spirit over there. Electro Wizard coming out, and we got some King damage, King tower damage over there with the Barbarian. Now with Dark Knight going across and Pekka right away, now moving across the bridge. Magic Archer drawn, but it gets drawn. Oh, it doesn't get drawn away with Pekka. Pekka now gets closer to Pekka. Goblin Giant though now making its way across. Pekka won't quite get to the tower. Goblin Giant right there at King's Tower. Do some big damage right there. Won't quite take tower, but any damage is good damage. Now, another one on the right side. Rage Spell comes out. Big offensive push. Trying to take tower. Doesn't quite get it. Still has a chance for the offensive. Trying to get it right in. Time running really low and gets it right before the end of the timer. Sandy Creek will take that match to. Oh. So Sandy Creek gets that win 2-0. And I think so now.
All right, so up next we've got Sandy Creek and Elkhorn Valley 2. So Sandy Creek can just stay on up there.
Yep. Keep your side if you want. If you want to switch sides, it's honestly up to you.
So this will be Sandy Creek's last match.
Yep, so their last match of the day.
And also Elkhorn Valley 2's last match.
Yeah, this is the round-robin style format. So, again, all the teams have played each other. And I think these teams all played each other in the regular season as well. So a lot of good games out there. A lot of cards being played. I think we've seen just about every card.
I think so.
Other than I guess some lower level cards probably won't be being played. But for when it comes to meta or cards that are typically used, this is about what you're going to see.
Yeah.
Which deck's been doing the best, do you think? That Hog Rider deck.
Seen such a wide variety of decks.
Yeah, some big offensive ones with like a Hog Rider or a Mecha Knight, pretty popular. Witch is a pretty strong card too, kind of move cards. The Giants, I think, the Skeleton Giants, Goblin Giant, Electro Giant, those are all pretty beefy cards that really kind of can hold your deck down.
Yeah, and I think we're ready to go as soon as these guys get their duel set up.
So thumb is up. We are ready to roll. So
we have Sandy Creek on the bottom.
Yep, Sandy Creek versus
Elkhorn up on the top again.
Elkhorn Valley 2 this time. Just played the first one now. So we'll have, again, same format, 3-2-1. So we will have Dash versus Kenny. Nope, not Dash. Garrett. Garrett versus Kenny. First match.
He's got OBS. Can we get the game?
Yeah, I'm sure they love seeing us, but I think they'd rather watch the match.
I would rather watch the match than myself.
Yeah, we're not that excited. All right, so now match is underway, and we already got some tower damage on both of Sandy Creek's towers. Hog Rider, again, very popular card. You can really get to your tower and get some work done.
Yay.
Now Phoenix making its way across. Baby Dragon comes out. I haven't seen that card too much today. Now Baby Dragon, some good tower damage. There's Barbs coming out, taking out the Golden Knight, but then Bomber looks like it's going to take the work of the Barbs. Now again, Phoenix, really popular card I think I've seen today too is also the Phoenix. Really versatile card, can help your troops move around, and then that egg can stop other towers from attacking your troops because they want to take out that egg quickly to make sure that it's gone. So another Hog Rider on the left side while Phoenix works its way up. It's pulled by the Twister and then taken out by the Barb Barrel. Phoenix egg taken out just as fast as it fell down. Barb coming across, won't get much, just stopping some movement there. Now, there we go, Electro Giant comes out as the last card. Right away, Barbs come out, try to take another Electro Giant. It's quickly as possible, not letting it get to the tower. Phoenix is coming out on both sides. Bomb comes out, egg will probably get resurrected. Hog Rider bottom doing just big tower damage. Really chipping away. Didn't quite get the tower, but definitely right there. There's Goblin Barrel. Comes out. Will do some pretty direct damage. And take tower. Now they're making its way towards King's Tower now. Holding on. Electro Giant, big damage up top. Won't get stopped, or won't get it. Gets stopped. Final couple seconds. Looks like it's gonna be Elkhorn Valley winning this match, or this first match right here. All right, and just as quickly into match number 2. We got Knight and Mini Pecker coming out, meet at the bridge. Witch comes out to cross the river, damage to the Inferno Tower. So slowly chipping it away, but then can also be targeted. Will get the tower, but not without losing half its health. Princess coming out and take out the no, not quite. A Hog Rider coming out by itself, but the P.E.K.K.A. right there to stop, but not before getting hit once on the tower. Now P.E.K.K.A. making its way across the bridge, getting in company with the Valkyrie and getting stopped by some bats. Well, Zap comes out, takes out the bats. Valkyrie tanking a little bit, and now P.E.K.K.A. doing some big tower damage. Ooh, that's big tower damage. Alright, now it looks like both players waiting for that elixir pool to build up so they can start playing some stuff. Mini P.E.K.K.A. on the left side, coming down. Looks like it'll get the tower, but not before meeting Mecha Knight. P.E.K.K.A. gets the Mecha Knight and then Prince. Yeah, good use of the Cyclone or Twister to pull the troops in and keep from progressing. Nope, they get stopped right in front by a Knight. And now cross barrel will take out both those troops. And now we got a Witch. We got double elixir time. Witch coming on the right side with Mini P.E.K.K.A. on the left side. And the Inferno Tower comes out, but start to take out the skeletons. Witch is able to try to do some damage. P.E.K.K.A. coming right across. Mecha Knight right in the middle. So we got a big battle right in the middle. And you can see on the offensive, the Hog Rider comes out and gets frozen. Gets stopped by the Valkyrie and Witch. So big push right now by Giga T. Really trying to get that tower. Inferno Tower coming out. Stopping the troops in the track. Mini P.E.K.K.A. trying to run its way across. Gets stopped by some grenaders. Taken out right away, and it looks like the tower is going to go down. You can see with the first tower taken right at the 10-second mark. That might be enough to do it. Maybe can take out half the tower of the King's Tower, but won't quite do it. It looks like it's going to be a 2-0 for Elkhorn Valley on this one.
Emoting without emoting?
It might be, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, now we got game 2. Sandy Creek is gonna have the Eater Beam, and then Elkhorn Valley will have Brian X. So should be a good matchup. We are ready to go when the players are ready. Sandy Creek will be up top. Elkhorn Valley will be on the other screen. Cards being played out right away. Just a minimal damage on that tower, but nothing else to really talk about. Valkyrie comes out, stops the Witch in her tracks, and then makes her way across the river. Wall breakers come out, but just as quickly get taken out by some arrows. Goblin Barrel comes out. Witch comes out also to take out, not after some minuscule damage, and then a nice fireball to take out, give some damage to the Witch and the tower. Hog Rider Witch combo coming out, but the arrow or log comes out. That is some good damage by the Hog Rider, but gets stopped by the Valkyrie. But good chunk of damage taken right away on Elkhorn Valley side. Now, Electro Wizard comes out to the Valkyrie. Won't quite get there. And right now we have Sandy Creek leading by tower damage, but again, still about a minute 15 left in the match, so plenty of time. Mecha Knight comes out, working its way across halfway of the bridge. There, with the Inferno Dragon behind it, which comes out to try to stop something moving. Get the 1 minute mark, double Witcher time. Inferno Dragon doing no damage. Log comes out, takes out the Witch, but there's that Hog Rider doing some quick damage. That might be tower. Won't quite take it, but 464 health left. Tower is really weak. Mecha Knight comes out. Wall breakers on the far side. Trying to take out Tesla's Boiler, but won't quite. Mecha Knight just
barely missed with that log.
Couldn't get to anything. Log comes out again. Hog Rider, I think, is going to be able to take it. Yeah, making its way. And
a couple swings.
Doesn't get the second hit that would have done it. So we got 10 seconds left. It's going to have to be a big push by Elkhorn Valley if they want to get the other tower. Their tower really is. Arrows won't do it. Log comes out and
with
hits
a log.
it with the log.
So that was Elkhorn Valley got that one.
Yep. Nope.
No, Sandy Creek was that?
Sandy Creek got that one.
Okay.
Sandy Creek. Already. Elkhorn Valley still hasn't shown much of their cards quite yet. Lumberjack walking through, but doesn't get much back. There's the Hog Rider. Oh, I think that Lumberjack was a play for that Hog Rider to get to the tower and do some good damage. But not after the Mighty Miner. We got another Bowler coming out. Bowler hit a nice little switch. That's what it does. It gets to the bridge, and then it goes to the other side. And Bowler are now fighting the Miner. Yep, and then Wallbreaker, Miner making their way through. Wallbreaker hits a little bit of tower. So now advantage right now is to Sandy Creek. So kind of have to say wait and see. We have about 1:25 left in this match. Electro Wizard meeting a Frost Wizard right in the middle. Bowler comes out, does some good damage, and takes out Wizard. Bowler comes out and stops. Mighty Miner again coming out too, taking out Bowler.
Make their way across. Did it? Oh. I thought maybe they'd get past that cannon.
Oh, Hog Rider makes it. Hog Rider makes it across, but it throws it. Oh no, Dave throws. Get some good tower damage. Ooh, yeah, some really good tower damage. Now Elkhorn Valley leads by tower damage. About 30 seconds left. Wall breakers coming through. Don't quite get the tower. Boulder coming out. Coming out with the Electro Knight. Hog Rider as well. Got the Royal Delivery coming out. Really try to save it, really do the best, trying to stop it more effective. Save the tower as best they can. Now,
big defense.
Big offensive play on Sandy Creek. Now that sudden death, that Miner is really chipping away that tower. So we got an even matchup versus Sandy Creek right now with the lead. Hog Rider coming in, won't get the tower, but he gets a freeze. Freeze doesn't come out. Bowler gets stopped by the Mighty Miner. Electro
Miner and Bats making their way over.
Miner comes in the side. Normal Miner, I think, into the tower.
I don't know. Yep.
Yes, that gets tower. 2-0 for that match of the twos.
Sandy Creek takes that one.
Sandy Creek takes that 2-0.
So we're tied up with 1 apiece.
We're tied up 1 apiece. Now we got the ones. And this one, Austin Clark and Caden Howard.
That freeze was just a second too late.
It was, yeah.
That Hog Rider would have gotten even just 2 hits in.
Yep, the Hog Rider needed just a couple more hits. It was a big freeze. So, last matchup, ready whenever, and we are underway. So, what will this game bring now?
This sits on all their shoulders. These have been pretty decisive matches so far, and this is the first one where we've had a tie going into this third match where it relies on that #1 player.
So Golden Knight comes out. Oh, we got a flip on this. Sandy Creek's the bottom of the screen. Elkhorn Valley the top of the screen. Not really a huge deal, but just for us to know, so make sure we don't say the right wrong person. This is the Hog, which
Activates that King Tower. They got a little bit of damage done to that.
Pekka. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Pekka on the left side takes tower right away.
Yeah, he might have been more concerned about the Royal Hogs coming through.
I think the Royal Hog kind of. All right, so now again, plenty of time left.
Oh yeah, minute and a half.
Minute and a half over that. There's the Electro Giant gets pulled by the Inferno Tower. Pekka making its way through. Stops it in its track. And then, no, they don't look at each other. Just go.
Just go their own way.
Just go their own way towards the towers.
We get a couple whacks in up there on the top. Uh-oh. There we go.
Minute left. A little over a minute left, I mean. Phoenix comes out as long as the Dark Knight as well. Fireball comes out. Dark Knight going straight for tower. They get a hit, but then go down. Barbell comes out by the Inferno Tower. Phoenix also as well. By the Golden Knight. Phoenix Egg is taken out as well. So, Sandy Creek though. Ah, there it is. He had a lot of glitches or something. Comes out with the Golden Knight. Pekka comes out as well. Really
gonna get a little bit of damage done to that King Tower. Not much, but.
Now, Royal Hogs coming out with Pekka. Big push. Oh yeah, big push right here coming through. Royal Hogs.
They're going to do quite a bit of damage to that tower.
Mini Pekka fighting with Royal Knight or Golden Knight, and then running his way with the much weaker. So 10 seconds left. It looks like defend this one. On to game number 2.
Or
Elkhorn Valley gets that first game. And we're on to game number 2. So, again, do you play your good deck right away? Oh! Goblin Hut. That's a new one.
yes, we have. That was one of those buildings we haven't seen yet today.
Yeah, so Goblin Hut, not anything too spectacular. Oh, that's another one I haven't seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That is another building card.
Tosses those little fire guys out. Furnace.
I'm guessing it tosses out fire spirits. So it's good. Damage. Oh,
just does a little bit of damage each time it hits. Just something to cause some havoc.
Yeah, see, and again, it's slowly by itself just go away. Got a cannon. Cannon cart. And And then, yeah, so cannon cart, when it does go down, the cannon's still active for a couple seconds and will actually defend. So an offensive and defensive card there. So both players now, looks like they're just kind of waiting for their elixir, see what they got. There's the furnace again. Again, not anything too crazy for damage, but just enough to just annoy troops.
It's annoying to distract, I think, from other things that might be
do stuff. Flying machine comes out. I haven't seen that one much today at all. Just, again, it doesn't really seem like anything too offensive on Sandy Creek's part, but just enough to bother. Seen most of their cards. We got one card left. Mecha Knight comes out, and Front comes out to defend it. Scarmy was the last card for Elkhorn Valley. It's zapped right away. Mecha Knight did some big damage on the tower. He's at about 900. Goblin Hunt coming out. I think, yeah, that's probably the strategy on this one. Is just distract and kind of build up to that big Mecha Knight that can do damage. Mecha Knight comes out as well for Elkhorn Valley and the Valkyrie. Valkyrie is a really versatile card too. It's a lot of she swings in a circle, so anything in her radius she just can take out.
Yeah, and she can take a lot of damage.
There's still one card left to show. Mecha Knight on the left side.
Yeah, there's stuff everywhere. Just little hits at that tower.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
There it is. Sinister move. Takes out the first tower right at the end.
Right at 10. Yeah, really defensive game, but was able to get a lot of chip damage out of it. You know, MDM was able to get that last tower. Oh, and the last card, played it right at the end. I didn't get to see it right. It was Mother Witch. That was the last card that was played.
So tied up all the way through. This is a great match.
It's a great match again. A lot of really good matches today.
Yeah.
Again, we're still
so much so that we're running really behind.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to talk about it.
It's okay. What else are people going to do today except play video games?
Yeah,
that's what it's about.
A lot of conference basketball going on across the state, so good luck to any teams out there playing some conference basketball. Also, good luck to any girl wrestlers out there. Day one of district wrestling started today, so good luck to all those competitors on the athletic side. So we got game number 3. Honestly, looks like it could go either way. A lot of different strategies being played already. A lot of the cards right now being played, again, are just different cards that we haven't seen throughout today. So, again, looks like Sandy Creek's gonna
already taken some good damage to their one of their towers.
Lost a lot of damage, but that bomb tower kind of in front, kind of blocking it right now. Again, slowly though will go away. So maybe you're looking for more defensive side, maybe more offensive. Hog Rider comes out and gets met by
Hunter and some
goblins. Goblins look like they're being met by some more goblins. Archer. They're spear goblins.
Hunter's going to get in some damage.
Just one. Fire Spirit, so those are, again, nice little chip damage. They only cost 1 elixir, so it doesn't cost the player too much to play. Oh, here's a card we haven't seen today. We have...
He's a newer card, too.
The Monk. That's a Monk. It's a low card, but I'm guessing he can do a good amount of damage. Defense there by Valley. Log also good defense for that. The bat doesn't like it. So, yeah, Hog Rider coming on the left side. Double Hog Rider? And Princess? Oh. Monk coming. Hog Rider.
some damage.
Oh, log.
A little bit.
Little pokes in there. Fire spirit. So we got sudden death. The monk.
Monk could get in there and take it out.
I think Monk's going to be able to do it. Yeah.
They're not even paying attention.
That's a lot of damage. That'll probably
Get up there, and there goes that tower. Sandy Creek takes it, and the game.
And the game. To 2-1. So, good job.
Great matches all around.
All the competitors. So now, the last match
of a long Division 4.
Yeah. Wow, we have Elkhorn Valley 1 versus Eustis-Farnam, the final match for our Division 4 Clash Royale.